All right. Here we go. I think that's recording. I guess it doesn't matter if I can pick up. I should not have smoked. I should not have smoked. Now I barely know what I'm doing. Okay, we'll start with something simple. We'll start with the fact that we just did shows for the first time in Texas in a few months. 2 months, I think. Yeah, this is me arriving at the airport. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So here's a picture of the inside. There weren't that many people. There was like 30 maybe in total on this one. There's a couple of people back there. Maybe around 30-ish people. Who am I kidding? You can probably count them right there if you just pause for 15 seconds. I'm not going to because I don't want to know. I was told 20 something and then somebody said 30 something. So I'm going to stick with 30 something. You want to count? It's up to you. Forgive my my rough facial face. I should definitely not have smoked. I haven't shaved because I've just been partying ever since Sunday, the last show. I was like, whew. I got nice on the last show, the Sunday show, and they were a little bit tougher on that one. This was a Friday crowd. This was probably our best crowd. Well, the Sunday crowd got live eventually. It just took a little longer to get in the mood. But this is the Friday one. The Friday one was also a good one. Actually, they were all great shows, man. Considering the fucking apocalypse is happening, people actually came out and they were laughing, man. It was like a good time, even though in stand up it's kind of. It's not as obvious, but there is something to be said about people being physically far away from you. It does make it a lot. It does make it harder. I don't want to say a lot harder, but it does make it a little bit harder. Especially when you're not Dave Chappelle, or Louis C.K. or something like that. When you're, just I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm fucking good. Alright, I'm just being a jackass. But I had some really good shows, man, considering I feel confident about my third hour. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was sweating bullets because I'm pretty much put out most of the second hour, which is not really an hour, it's more like 45 minutes. And the first one was like 50, 55. Right now I have like a comfortable 40 minutes of new material that I can dig. I think 25 minutes of it is fucking nice. It's nice. The other one, it was like I was just enjoying the moment. I'm selling the joke a little more because people are into it. Who knows if I started getting cold at another club or just a bar show, if I'll be able to do that same thing. Because it's also this something about knowing that you have 45 or another hour left when you start and it's not going that well. You go, fuck it, not only do I have more than an hour of material, I have I have stuff that can win them back. So you kind of start a little, as opposed to doing maybe like a 15, 20 minute set, where you go like, if I lose him in these first five, that's already a quarter of my time spent bombing and struggling. So even if I fix it, you know, who's to say that that they're not gonna go like, man, he was all right, you know. Although sometimes you can kill so hard they'll forgive you if you kill really hard at the end. But you definitely have to have this love-hate relationship. There's nothing that I love more to see than than a pretty decent comic, right? Being in a love and hate relationship with the crowd, because they it's just like a human relationship with